Yo, what's going on, guys? I have a fun hypercarry Rammus build for you today. As we all know, Rammus really isn't that viable. And if you are hyper serious about climbing and you want to play tank jungler, Zac or Nunu will do you a lot better. But with that being said, with this build, we're going to be going 𝗕𝐿𝐴𝐵𝗲𝐀𝐋𝐒, cheap shot eyeball, Ravenous with Alacrity and 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒. Alacrity is really good on Rammus just because he does have so much on-hit damage, and we're going to be building on-hit items like Titanic. You don't have to go for 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒, but you also wouldn't want to go the Tank Slayer one either. So it's really just between 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋𝐒 and Last Stand. Since we're not going Conqueror, Last Stand's kind of meh. We are up against a Xin Zhao this game. We should be able to deal with him concisely. On Rammus, I would generally recommend starting without a leash just so they don't know where you start. Rammus clears way better off a red side. If you're clearing off a blue side on Rammus, you're going to be doing it for a very specific reason, hopefully. Because you can solo start red side on Raptors really comfortably. You don't want to E before your W's back up, because your W extends the E duration throughout the full duration of your W, and your E gives you a bunch of attack speed. So if you're Eing when your W's on cooldown, it's generally a bad idea. You need that attack speed to clear your camps. And then we're going to gank level 3. Rammus is a level 3 gank machine. Feel free to use a potion, and then you'll get all your health back. Your jungle item burn will finish them off. We'll go ahead and use our last potion. Try to get up behind this Garen. I don't know if he has flash or not. Well, I guess we'll find out. Try to come in behind him. Auto attack E. Not gonna lie, dude, the 𝗕𝐿A𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐴 felt really nice there. I think Aftershock's honestly really overrated on Rammus for what it does. Your W already gives you a bunch of extra armor, magic resist anyways. It's like the Aftershock with where Rammus is at in this meta just feels super underwhelming. I think 𝗕𝐿A𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵 could be his best keystone, unironically. Don't know where Xin Zhao is, making me a little nervous. I'm going to taunt it W. I have it in the bush. Xin Zhao might have pathed bot side, or he might be doing... Yeah, he's doing a full clear, so it's kind of slow. We're going to Q through and try to get to the opposite side scuttle. Looks like Galio started it for us. I don't know if he wants it or if he's just being generous. Guess we'll find out. I'm going to auto attack him, then E, then W. The whole point of autoing them first before you E is your E has more range than your auto, so you'll pretty much always have time to auto then E if you're in range to auto. Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Then got wrecked there, man. He took so much damage. He didn't really stand a chance on that one. Should burn out and die. Yep. I really like this clear out. 3 camp clear to gank. If they don't ward for it, it's almost a guaranteed kill, assuming they're pushing or just neutral in lane. Just come up behind them with Q. Don't Q too early. It doesn't last that long. Nunu's snowball is like 10 seconds. Rammus Q is only 6, and it's really, really slow at first. We can actually look to back now. I wanted to rush Tiamat to go for a Titanic rush. I think 𝗕𝐿A𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵's overrated. I think they way over nerfed 𝗕𝐿A𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵 because literally every single tank jungler was taking it because it made you so fast you would be crazy not to. But at this point, I feel like 𝗕𝐿A𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵's just... It makes me sad because I really like building it, but I feel like it's really, really crappy. Now, with that being said, they could just buff it one time. It would make it good again. Since I am full HP, I don't necessarily have to back here. I could definitely prolong my back. And if you want to run Rammus with 𝗕𝐿A𝐵𝐴𝐵𝐴𝐵 in secondary tree, you want to go Sorcery Nimbus, that's okay. And then you could even go Ignite. If you want to take Ignite secondary, getting Nimbus Cloak does a lot of good. And obviously Celerity works well on Rammus because it synergizes with his Q. I just wanted to go for this build for the raw 1 versus 1s and 2 versus 2s because I wanted extra damage output. Assuming Garen has flash. It's not great. I'm just gonna reset. First item you should buy is gonna be Tiamat. And then you're gonna get boots. And we have enough gold for this, so we'll get it. I wouldn't recommend attack speed boots. If someone's building crit on Rammus or attack speed boots, they're a goofball. You should still get played still caps. They synergize really hard. If their team was super AP heavy, I would go for Merc Treads. They're really low. This is free gank. Kai'Sa no boots. Thresh tier 1s. Should be pretty free. I'm going to Ghost. It lasts longer than my Q. Now I'm going to Q in. If I get a kill, it's going to reset my... Not reset, but add duration to my Ghost. I'm going to hold on to my taunt until I can't reach him with my autos. Xin Zhao showed up, which kind of ruined the situation. That was an easy double. I'm going to ping out the Scuttle. It's free. Thresh is out of mana, so it makes sense to go for. I have R. I'm not going to use it because it's going to cancel my W. Got him. Since my W was ending anyways. Yeah, I love Hellblades. Hellblades feels so good because your passive's on hit damage. This feels so much better than Aftershock Rammus. I'm not even kidding. Oh man. Aftershock might just need a buff for tank junglers. Aftershock's way better on tank supports than anything else. I'm going to Q to knock him out of his auto attack. That was getting really close. Didn't help my teammates with Dragon because I was super low. Didn't want to have to tank it. To be honest, I didn't even notice they were doing it. I always play with my teammates on mute unless I'm playing above D1, and then even then, I still mute them a lot. They're just things people... They usually don't communicate the important things. 9 out of 10 times when they're communicating, it's generally to complain or be toxic. And they'll... Basically, 1 out of 10 times when they do communicate, try to be helpful, they're giving you bad information. Like they're saying someone's missing a flash when they're not, or they'll like come gank, it's free, and it's not for many different reasons. So it also makes you a better player to look around. Like if you go around in your life doing what everyone tells you to do all the time, it's not necessarily a good thing. You have a bunch of people who don't play jungle trying to give you free jungle coaching in game. It's gonna be hard for them. Garen, tier 1 boots, so we're a little bit faster than him because our Q is not a full item yet. It should be doable. I'm in my W for the extra damage. I needed to get off my E since Renekton's taking so much damage here. I'm gonna Q him for the kill. Your Q is a really good auto attack resetter, plus you can cancel their autos with your Q. I don't really want to steal his minions here. You can make people really pissed at you and they'll try to steal your monster camps. But I did get the XP from them, which is the most important part. We'll keep going for Titanic. Yeah, we'll just keep going for it. I think it's worth. Big worth. So yeah, like I said, don't go for Chem Tank. Chem Tank sucks. Probably still go Sunfire, or you could go for, if they're like all melee, they have triple range champs. Thresh is ranged autos, so I wouldn't even want to go Gore Drinker here. It's a tough call in terms of Mythic. Titanic's the Hellblades and the Titanic is the core of this build. I guess we could go Wit's End second item. There's really no Mythic that I would like. That would tickle my fancy. That would tickle my pickle. None of them. Because I don't want Kraken. It doesn't give me any tankiness at all. It's just damage. What's End gives me magic resist and extra movement speed. My clears are actually good too. With the Tiamat, it makes your AoE gnarly. Since I just got a kill. He doesn't have boots yet. Top lane's perma gankable. This guy's always shoving. Yeah, you want to go Emax second. Your W gives no stats per level. All it gives is a tiny % bonus on your total armor and magic resist. It's tiny. It's so useless. It needs to give flat. It needs to be like extra 30 per level of armor and magic resist. But it's just % of your bonus. So it's only on the bonus armor and magic resist from your runes or items that you've built. It's gross. It needs to be more than that. That's why you never see Rammus since the rework ever maxing W. They always max it last. This guy is just actually killing Renekton. I ghosted so I could auto him while I was in my W. Renekton did no damage there. It's alright. We'll focus on Annie. Gotta focus on our more promising lanes. Got the knock up in the auto attack taunt. Red smite, she's dead. Hellblade's chunks. See if his raptors are up real quick. Nope. What about golems? Nope. At least we're behind his bot lane. This should be easy gank. You're unstoppable while you're in the middle of your R. I'm standing on the lantern. He flayed me off of it. That was pretty slick of him. If he didn't flay me, I don't think she would have been able to click it because I was on the center part. So if let's say you're about to get like Malphite Art or Luck Snared or something, if you are, you're unstoppable. You can also go over walls with it. Like let's say, yeah, I don't want to waste it, but I could R over this wall right now, whether or not I was in my queue. It's like a Warwick R or Malphite R when you're in midair. Nothing can stop you. You will still take damage, so I guess if they technically kill you in midair, but they can't CC you out of the air to stop your impact. But yeah, they need to buff his R too. His R, like even when you land it, it's not that much damage, and the slow isn't that impressive compared to what it used to be. That's why you don't see Rammus that much this season. It's pretty much all Zac in terms of tank jungle or Nunu. Or just Gore Drinker. I'd count Gore Drinker champions as tanks at this point. Gore Drinker Sterix is they both give more health than most tank items do, so just in your games, like click on the bruiser and the tank and actually see who has more HP. I think you'll be surprised. All right, let's go. I'm gonna have to try to walk out of this one. Tibbers is tearing me up. Even with the Varicil, I couldn't make it out. Anti-Ignite was chunking. Turret did 950. Oh man, feels bad. So sad. Get our Titanic, and against their team, I think plated. It's a tough call. Kind of want a mythic, but at the same time, all the mythics just poo-poo for Rammus. Sunfire would probably be the best bet. I'll go Wit's End into Sunfire. They don't even have that much AP. I'd rather just go Moggs into Sunfire. Titanic gives you a lot more damage based on your health. Oh, am I actually going to lose my red buff here? This guy's not even full item. This kill Zin's out. Oh, this is bad. Hey, Ron Thresh. Ooh, Annie's gonna kill me. Oh my god, this is bad. Ooh. Holy crap. I don't know how many times I got ignited, but it felt like I was ignited the whole time. Oh, that was so painful. Let's get us a blue buff. Does not do that much damage because the plated still caps. Pull them together and AoE take them. Nice. We could get Dragon off that. Team's making some big boy plays right now. Making some juicy ones. Easy Dragon. Renekton's splitting top. He's really far behind. Splitting's probably not the best idea for him. Garen's making me a little nervous. He could flash the wall and potentially arm me there. I'm gonna I'm actually really far away. We'll see. I really want Warmogs. I might have to back before I can afford it because I'm getting super low on health. We'll find out. So yeah, you get bonus attack damage equal to 2% of your bonus HP. And Warmog gives like 800 health, so Warmog is gonna hyper amp our Titanic. You also get more on hit damage, so whenever you auto off of the Titanic. So right now it's giving us an extra 1480, which is nice, but more importantly 32 on hit damage, and the cone is doing 96. So whatever gets caught in the cone is going to be taking the real damage. And we're back to full health. Awesome. Gotta love that sustain just by killing camps. It's the state of the jungle. It's so weird that you could be nearly dead like I was, and now you're just back to full after a few camps. They did that to try to make jungling seem more accessible to the lower elos and beginners. But realistically, even if you're full health, if you don't know your power spike, you know, you're still gonna die. Because you're gonna put yourself in a bad situation. So we gotta check items. Then equal items to me now. Haven't spent. The main issue the enemies are running into is they're super AD heavy since their Annie's behind. They don't have any real AP. Okay, I'm gonna kill her. I want her to use her stun first. Hey, there we go. Got her taunted in my R, kind of. Don't think we quite got her there. It's close. She's just barely gonna live out of that one. And I'm a goner. Kai'Sa shredded. Holy crap, she does a lot of damage, and I was already missing so much health. Oh well. Happens. So we still have the option for Titanic, or we could look for a different item. I think Anathema's chains is... I'm sorry, for the Warmog or Anathema's. I'm kind of feeling the Anathema's. It's cheaper by a pretty big margin, and it's going to give me a lot of useful stats. It's 500 cheaper. 20 ability haste, so 10 more ability haste. Yeah, we'll go with Anathema's into probably Wit's End or Sunfire. Kai'Sa's doing true damage, still doing a lot of physical. For now, I'll put it on Kai'Sa. And then I'll put it on Annie once she's doing a little bit better. Right now, she's still struggling pretty hard. Yeah, can't save Renekton there. The enemies are either dead or absent elsewhere on the map. It's time to take Herald. Rammus is a really awful champion for soloing Heralds and Dragons. He does them so slow. He's one of the worst junglers for it. He also moves slow as heck when he's in his W. Sometimes you gotta cancel it with your Q, or just manually to get to the other side. Attack speed's getting there. Nice. Try to push it into the bush. It won't actually, when you taunt it, it doesn't actually follow you, which is kind of weird. Got Herald before it was too late. So now our Titanic's giving us 2380 instead of 14, so we got an extra 1080 off this. That's 350 gold value, not to mention the extra on hit damage we got from it. Oh man, I can't save her. I don't want to fight 2v3 versus that much CC. Varus is he's doing pretty good. It's about tied to Kai'Sa for gold. As long as I have Varus or Lux, at least one of them, we can definitely get some kills here. We're chilling. Ooh, hey Zinzao. We're getting off a lot of Titanic AoE here. I'm gonna ghost for this. Is Annie here or something? It's time to get Dragon. I want to see if I could get a quick pick on them since I had my Ghost extended for through the takedowns. I had an extra 12 seconds of it. Garen's gonna take my camps. What a dirty rat. Smite was on a cooldown there. It came up just in time. Themis hasn't done anything yet in terms of its damage reduction. Kai'Sa hasn't hit me since I bought in it. It makes me take 20. It makes, if they're within my circle, so I guess if they're close to me, they have 20% reduced tenacity, which is awesome. Since my taunt, obviously if they have any kind of tenacity, it's going to hurt my taunt. On top of it, I'll take 30% reduced damage from them. Pretty strong for only 2,500 gold. To make the argument, it's way better than Warmogs, actually. That's why I didn't go Warmogs. Warmogs just needs to do more actively instead of passively. Or they just need to make it cheaper. It's like 2,800 instead of 3,000. They're all over here. They decided to group up for Scuttle, I guess. Renekton isn't with us this fight. That's going to make it challenging. Gotcha, buddy. Lux. Ooh, I don't know where Snare was at. Nice R, though. Hey, Kai'Sa. Ah, I couldn't do anything. That sucks. I really wanted that. It's time to Herald. This should be a kill. Got her at least. Even if I die, my soul will live on, and so will my Herald. Oh, she still chunks. Took 1,200 from Xin Zhao, 800 from Turret. Wow, he's taking a lot of damage there. Nice. That's a inhib turret. Pretty big deal. Hopefully Renekton doesn't die. Commentator's Curse. I think Garen outscales Renekton, but Renekton's like supposed to win early if he plays it right. Because Renekton Q outranges Garen's abilities. Renekton can hit Garen with a Q without Garen being able to really reach him with a spin or a Q. So Renekton has to like understand the distance on that. Do I even want this? I guess we'll get it. Let's just say I'm not thrilled about it. I'm doing it because he doesn't have any other good options. Goredrinker's meh on him. Stridebreaker's a little meh. At least after the nerf. Stridebreaker used to be way better on Rammus than it is now. Really shouldn't be having to share camps with Galio. I know Annie's gonna be nearby. Oop, I accidentally just walked out. To take my hand off the mouse. Ooh, hey Xin Zhao. Is he still gonna get a kill? Drop the taunt. Nice. Generally, after you knock them out, you should auto them. Try to always auto them once before you taunt, because they should be in range for the auto anyways. That was exciting. I'm gonna bop that for him. You can auto directly out of Q. You don't have to cancel the Q. The auto will cancel it for you. It's a really smooth animation. Oh, that's not looking good. Holy crap. This Garen's actually solo carry right now. Jeez. He's trying to get his Conquer stacks up. And he has on his, there we go, got the knockup, he's dead. He has freaking Hullbreaker, which is giving him an extra 47 armor and magic resist. It's very good against us because we're doing a lot of mixed AP and physical damage. He almost slipped because of that. So he has 2 items plus boots. Guys, I only have 2 items plus boots. This build is actually pretty strong. Think about it. We're the same level. We have equal items. His arguably better for soloing people. And I won that fight. He was nearly full health. That's kind of interesting. It's freaking raptors are in my way. Not like this. This is such a bad situation. They really need to nerf Tibbers, bro. Tibbers is so OP. Daisy's OP too. They're so hard to kill and they do so much damage, particularly to tanks. This is Drag Soul. I don't think they can win if we get this bad boy. Extra armor, magic resist, it synergizes really well with our W. Yeah, buddy. Dragon Soul, a big fat shield after not taking damage for 5 seconds. It resets. Cool. Plus per earth, we get 6% bonus armor magic resist. So right now we're taking 80% reduced physical damage when we're on our W. That is exciting. Goes from 63 to 80%. Renekton's gonna die, big surprise. It's not easy split pushing on a champion that doesn't scale. That's why you guys gotta learn Nasus and watch my Nasus top lane guide. It's one of the best carry champs in the game. Just gotta play it right. You won't fall too far behind. You'll basically break even. Then you'll hit 6 and win the game. Got a big flank here. Team's not really ready for it. Got the Annie. Oh, this is a weird situation. Nice. Amazing follow-up by the Lux there. She didn't get off that snare. That situation could have definitely soured. Let it be known until they actually give Rammus substantial buffs to his W, or until they buff Aftershock. I'm not gonna build Aftershock on him anymore. We have the Varus poke plus the Earth Dragon, so they can't really poke us down. Do a little bit of trolling. We're tanking one of the turrets right now. We'll see how much this counts for. Trying to get my... Oh, can we get it? Can we get him? Oh, we almost got him. Dang, dude. He flashed into Fountain. How lame is that? What a sneaky little goober. Don't do me like this, Sin. Just let me go. I don't want to fight because we can't really force the kill. My Ghost is on cooldown. My R is on cooldown. They're spawning back in. And I'm missing a big chunk of health. I'd rather just get my Sunfire. At this point, I think Sterix would do wonders for us. It would give us more AD. Which works well with our Titanic, I think. Yeah, it works well with Titanic. And I guess we could get Wit's End. Wit's End wouldn't be bad at this point. Go for Wit's End or Sterix. Either or would be completely fine. Kai'Sa splitting bot. Look at that silly build. We could turn her into ground beef. Don't run from me, Kai'Sa. Don't fight it. Hey, that was a close one. It's the closest fight of my life. Are they actually chasing me? What's happening here? Is there something I don't know about? What? Guess Annie doesn't, guess she doesn't know what's gonna happen if I catch her out on her own here. I'm hoping she steps up for this. Do it for me, Annie. 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗶𝗀. I don't know how fast I can kill him. He's got double life still. Hey, Annie, how you doing? Auto attack to the WE. Bow, QR. She's a goner. Feels good. That should be Baron. My team should have it. We really should just end off that. When we kill 2 of them, they have open Nexus. We don't even need Baron. You need Baron when you can't push the minions because they have too much wave clear. But I guess it is what it is. People want to reset, so I'll join them. And when I say people, I mean Renekton. Whenever I say you people, I'm talking about that guy. Yeah, we don't even need the group top. Super unnecessary. Should just 5-man group mid and end it on them. And these are going to put up one last stand. Trouble is I don't know how they're going to stop me before I can kill one of their squishies. Alright, let's look at my, I want to look at my stats. Nearly 300 AD right now. Plus, Titanic's giving me 60 damage on hit, and the cone does 150. I just need to get on top of 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀 or Annie. But I should build Hourglass, what the heck? Hey, Annie. I just can't do it. I'm scared of going in. My team's too far away. I just can't. 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀 didn't want to continue since I was on my Q. He's afraid I was going to R. I think I just go for Nexus or distract them. This way my team can take bot turret. Hey, 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝘀. Got red smite for the Garen. Dude, I'm not taking any damage. Holy crap. This build's actually low-key kind of cracked. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Rammus build. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.